In this video, I'm going to talk about the myth of self-improvement, and watch until the end because I'm going to give you the very best, without a doubt, the best self-improvement habit that you can possibly do. And it's even better than going to the gym. Listen, today's culture is all about collecting objects, being attractive, making lots of money. The cultural emphasis around self-improvement is to embrace hyperactivity, leaving us very little room to connect with ourselves, to other people, or the world around us. Western culture in of itself is terrible for your mental health, and this is not really shocking. Researchers like Tim Kessler have found that studying the 4 principles of capitalism, those being self-interest or a desire for financial success, consumerism, and competition, consistently lead to poor mental health outcomes. So why do we embrace this culture? Welcome, click like and subscribe if you're not already. My name is Gavin. This is my self-improvement YouTube channel, Life XP, where I help men change themselves and their lives. All links for the workout program with one-to-one coaching, the supplement, free community, all in the description if you want it. Listen, you need to understand, if you're in self-improvement, there is no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. The goalposts move every time you're about to score, and you are never ever going to win. I want you to do an exercise for me real quick, okay? I want you to close your eyes. Do it right now. Close your eyes. Imagine yourself in the future, and in this vision that you see for yourself in the future, okay, you are absolutely jacked, okay? You're at your physical peak. You have, let's say, 10% body fats. You're absolutely ripped, okay? You have your perfect aesthetic physique. Let's say you're earning your dream salary. You can live where you want. You can drive whatever car you want. You can go on holiday wherever you want at the drop of a hat if you choose. You can attract any woman, okay? Any woman that you desire. Maybe you have a really attractive, loyal wife with good morals. Obviously, your kids are really happy because you're a great provider, you're a great teacher. You take part in acts of service and you donate generously to charity. Let's say you have a job that is important to you and it benefits others as well. People respect you and admire you wherever you go. You have, in this vision, absolutely everything, okay? You've reached the pinnacle of life. The only thing maybe you don't have is maybe like a private jet. I don't know what your vision is for yourself. Maybe you do have a private jet. You have like generational wealth for your whole family, okay? Just stick with me. So if you're on self-improvement, okay, and this is your future self, you visualize yourself reaching that final destination, okay? Past a certain point, there is not one single thing that you could do that is going to improve your life in any way, shape or form. Right now, you might be at the beginning of self-improvement. So there's lots of things you can improve on. You might not have the physique, you might not have the money, you might not have attracted the girl that you desire yet. But at the end of that road, okay, in that visualization for yourself, when you reach that point, the wanting is not going to just stop. So what do you do then? I saw one of Charlie Morgan's videos a while back, and he was pretty much saying the exact same thing, okay? Charlie Morgan, if you don't know, is like a young sales guy. He's had like a meteoric rise to success in the last few years, okay? You might have even seen his ads or whatever on YouTube or seen his channel. Now, Charlie is a multi-millionaire. He can live wherever he wants. He lives out in Dubai, okay? He can drive any car that he wants. He can go wherever he wants on the planet, okay? He can attract a decent woman. There is nothing that he cannot do. And he spoke about having this existential crisis, okay? Because even though he had all of these things, he reached that point and he was like, what the fuck do I do now? Because he didn't have a purpose. My point is this, okay? It doesn't matter how in shape you are. It doesn't matter what fucking car you drive. It doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter how many girls you are fucking. You are never, ever going to be happy, truly happy and fulfilled if you don't have a purpose. In other words, something that benefits you in terms of fulfillment and also benefits other people. And that is exactly what Charlie Morgan found out. Of course, that's not to say you can't enjoy life on the way to wherever it is that you want to go. Of course you can. All I'm saying is, without purpose, you're going to hit a lot more bumps in the road. This is exactly why people face self-improvement depression or self-improvement burnout. Because when you're just continually thinking about yourself and just piling on the pressure to improve constantly, your ego kind of gets bored, okay? It gets bored of itself, and that's why people fall off. Hamza spoke about this himself in the last, current weeks or whatever. He fell off self-improvement because he was like, oh, I'm making consistently over 100 grand a month. My life's fucking awesome. I don't need to try anymore. Okay, he got complacent. Of course, like, this might sound like, oh, well, if you reach the end point of self-improvement and you're still not going to be happy, what's the fucking point in self-improvement anyway? And I'm not saying that. You still need to strive for things, okay? It's part of the human experience. We're supposed to experience all of these things and go through all of these stages of evolution, bearing in mind all the different self-improvement habits that you can possibly do, okay? Getting a jacked aesthetic physique, increasing your testosterone, increasing your income, fucking no fap, semen retention, monk mode. There is one self-improvement habit that will stand the test of time. Now, given that exercise that you just did, okay, where you imagine yourself maxing out all of your stats, okay, even if you have a purpose, you would basically then have completely dominated the physical realm. So literally the only way to improve then would be to go internal. And that is why prayer and meditation is the best self-improvement habit that you can possibly do for yourself, because it is going to outlive everything else. Once you've done everything else, there's nothing else to do externally. Do you know what I mean? What are you going to do, like, if you reach like Elon Musk's level? I mean, Elon's a different kind of beast, and he's got a huge purpose, okay, something that drives him. But like, what are you going to do? You're just going to buy shit for no reason. Do you know what I mean? That is when, spirituality, meditation, metaphysics, that's when it's going to have more of an important role. My advice is that you just incorporate it now. I mean, you don't want to be completely materialistic, and you don't want to be a tree-hugging vegan hippie, okay? You need to find some sort of middle balance. Why can't you have it all? Think about it. How many ungrateful, pissed off rich people are there? Okay, I would imagine there's quite a few. I've met a fair few in my time. How many unhappy Buddhist monks have you seen? So somewhere in the middle, there's the perfect balance of capitalism and spirituality. Why can't you have it all? Guys, remember, it is your God-given right to be successful, and it's your responsibility to reach your potential.